always been one of these people that like love cooking for my friends, love cooking for my partner. I get the buzz that some people get when you watch someone put that first full of food in. There's a little smile, or more so just the noise. And I always got a buzz from that. I've always enjoyed feeding people. I think it's a bit of a sort of, I guess it's a love language. And so then it definitely pushes over to running your own place, because you get to see that all day long. Well, as long as you make nice food. So my name is Greg Owen. I run Monstera Canteen in Luton. I'm originally from St Albans, but I moved to Luton about 10 years ago. So I'd say I'm honorary Lutonian / almost full Lutonian. For me, it's quite a specific story with the cafe being a vegan cafe rather than just a food-based place. So I went vegan the day before my 30th birthday. So part of the story is that I was, just one of those people that just was feeling a bit like sluggish, overweight, not feeling that great about myself. 30th birthday coming up, I was like, right, need to make a change. And Emma, my partner, was already vegetarian. She'd wanted to go vegan for years. So the day before, I was like, right, let's just do it. And then from that day, never looked back. Amazing. I was going to say that to you, Rich. You just watch it.
Which one?
I'll show you. Always enjoyed cooking. I used to cook at home a lot, all through uni. Both my parents were really good cooks. And it sort of reignited the cooking passion. It was a vegan thing first and foremost. But the whole reason I called it a canteen rather than a cafe or a restaurant or something like that is I wanted it to be a place where people could just come in. I use the word no frills, but like in a really good way. No frills doesn't have to be gross. No frills just means you come in, you sit down, you're not getting mad table service you're expected to tip for. You're just getting good quality food at decent prices. This is another thing I wanted to do for Luton. I wanted to keep all the prices down to allow people to come more regularly. There are a lot of vegan places, especially, that are quite expensive. There are also a lot of, obviously, other restaurants that are quite expensive. Rice, avocado, pimento, salsa, bunch of cheese. Done diddly diddly do. And I've met so many amazing people. I think especially not coming from Luton, you hear things that basically aren't true. Gets a bad rap. And I'd offer anyone the chance to actually come to sort of our Luton that we know and that we see, and all the nice places that we can go. And it would sort of change their mind of it. So I was hoping that this would also be part of that sort of broader picture of places for the community to use. I find a lot of people in Luton like the idea of supporting smaller businesses. There are a lot of chains and there are a lot of sort of like same shops and restaurants. A lot of people I speak to, especially the people that come in here, they like to go to the similar places that I do, which generally are the smaller independent places that need the help and they need the money going through their tills to keep going. So you are just opening that door, you turn that open sign round, and then you're ready to go. So whether it's quiet or busy, I'm ready to rock. And then the day generally, luckily for me, is pretty much filled with really nice, awesome people. I get a really, really nice mix of people. And in Luton especially, this is not just vegans. I probably wouldn't still be here if only vegan people came here. I have people of all walks of life, vegan, vegetarian, meat eaters, halal especially, because people like to come here because they know everything is halal because there's no meat. So I get to meet lots of amazing people throughout the day, and then I get to cook up a lot of food. I get lots of people coming in just for a coffee, especially after so many years. I get quite a lot of people coming in just for a coffee and a chat, like with me. But I don't think that's necessarily just because me. I think it'd just be with whoever is here. When Eris works here, when Emma works here, it's really nice that people can just come in and they feel like they can just get a drink and we can just have a natter about life and about the world and about Luton. And I really, really enjoyed that aspect of the job. For me, one of the best things for me about the community and Luton is I opened June 2019, and as we all know, December 19 and January 2020, we all went into the world of lockdown and COVID and all this sort of stuff. And I think when you're 6 months into a 6-year lease for a new business that you've had to really extend yourself financially to start, panic sets in, obviously. And I was absolutely bowled over by the support of the local community, i.e. my customers, but my customers are the community. They make up the people of Luton. I was really bowled over by the support of everyone, just from learning sort of who I am, what I do here for the first 6 months. They then supported all the way through COVID. And actually, I didn't have to take any loans or anything like that from the government. I was able to do, when we were allowed to reopen for takeaway only. Then it was eat in only, or eat out to help out, all these different things. Off the back of that, we were then able, because we were open and running, we were then able to provide, I think we did something like 100 meals for the hospital, for the doctors and the staff. So that's what I'm saying, it sort of goes both ways. If I was closed, there wouldn't have been any of that. So from the people's support, it allowed me to then support the hospital and people that work there. And like, had a lady in just last week, actually. Had a lady in, you look at someone and you can just tell they're not quite there today. They're maybe just not dealing with life as well as they maybe could. And she came in and just said, do you do hot drinks? I was like, yes. What would you like? Coffee. Sat down, had the coffee. I obviously am generally perched at the back. She was out here and they just sort of have a look over every now and then. And you can just see on someone's face that they're not doing that great. And when she came up to pay, pulled out loads of coins, and to me it's just a coffee. I can make more coffees. I need to make money off them to survive, but as soon as she pulled all the coins out, Iris and I just said, don't worry about it, spend those on something else that you need to spend it on. And even just the small smile from that person, hopefully you've done a tiny little thing that has meant that person has remembered that this is like a sort of space that they can be safe in and enjoy. So that's another sort of like, it's the small things in here. It's not like people aren't coming in here. They're not going to tell you every single thing that's going on in their life. And actually, maybe that's a good thing, because a lot of people try and get sort of an hour away from everything that's going on. Maybe you've got a super stressful job, or maybe you're working from home, especially as we came out of lockdown. Had a lot of people who working from home and then just come here half an hour or an hour, grab a lunch, grab a dinner, because it was just almost the only point of socialization for the rest of the day. So it was really nice. I really got to know some people, like quite a lot of people, really, really well. Probably helps that I like talking a lot.
Hello, Greg. It's me. You're great. It's been great. Thank you for employing me. Thank you for being a great boss. Thank you for having a really cute baby. And thank you for introducing me to your lovely, 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 lovely Emma and your lovely, lovely, lovely family. It's been amazing. And I hope you're in my life forever. And go vegans.
Hi, Greg. Just wanted to say thank you for the past 7 years of Monstera. Thank you for the community that you have built. We're all going to miss you. We're all excited to see what you're going to do next. We're excited to see little Lane grow up. But yeah, we're just really, really proud of you. And thank you for everything that you've built here. Thank you for bringing us all together. And, it's not goodbye. See you later. And yeah, just thank you for everything, mate.
Hey, Greg. Thanks for all the good grub over the years. And yeah, you've been a big part in my journey of going vegan. So all the best for the future.
Yeah, thank you for all the amazing food and the good times and for representing veganism. It's been great.
Best of luck.
We love you.
Gregory, I'm very, very proud of you. You have built one of the most important and wonderful places in Luton. You should be very proud of yourself. You've touched so many people's lives. This is where I met Natalia. I wouldn't be with her if it wasn't for you, so well done. And looking forward to the future and seeing what is to come. Cheers.
Hi, Greg. Just wanted to say that I'm extremely proud of you and wanted to say thank you for bringing me to the canteen and letting me meet Gabe and making all that happen and giving me the family here. It's been amazing, and I hope that your new journey is great and you really enjoy it. Thanks, love you.
So yeah, thank you for everything over the years, Greg. I remember when you started opening this place, started deciding to open this place, I should say, and all the support you've given to us as Luton Lives and Castlefest over the years. We will miss you, mate. See you further on up the road.
There's not really much I can say about Monstera, but they're an incredible place, lots of lovely people. It's not just a restaurant or somewhere you can eat, it's a community. Made so many friends, met so many people through this place. And it's really sad to see it go, but best of luck in everything you do, and thank you.
Hello, Greg. How you doing? So for 7 years, you have been curing my hangover. Every time you saw me coming down from the train station and walking past, I'd see you in there, and it's just been great because you've got me a nice little spot and put the coffees, and I cannot thank you enough for that. So thank you very much for the past 7 years. It's been a blast. Loved coming in here, loved introducing people to the place. They've always thought it's the coolest spot in Luton. Going to be sadly missed, but hopefully I can see you at the poker tables. All right?
Thank you very much, Greg. Yeah, I've been coming to you for, I think, since you started.
Since you
actually.
started.
Yeah,
First
I
review
was
on
the first
Happy
review
Cow.
on Happy Cow. I'll hold that. I'll keep hold of it. But yeah, thank you for all the great meals, and yeah, it's been great. Good luck in the next chapter, I guess.
I will say as well, we've gone on lots of holidays and travelled the world, and we've never found a mac and cheese that compares to yours. So if you want to share the recipe. But yeah, good luck.
Greg, I've never been a vegan, and I probably never will be, but your food is delish. So just maybe make a recipe book.
I'd buy it.
We'd all buy it.
Greg, our beautiful son, we couldn't be more proud of you. You've achieved something completely awesome. Met some beautiful people who love you with all their heart. Love you, darling.
I love you so much, Greg. You're absolutely amazing. I've seen you build this place up for the past 7 years. From me and your son, we love you and can't wait for your next chapter together.
Having done this for 7 years, my whole thing has been the people. It's not about what you're doing in there, it's about the space that you're providing for the people of Luton or wherever you are. And for me, it's been absolutely massive to get to know so many people, and a load of them fairly intimately, to be honest. Like, I know so many people by name. I know so many people by what their order is. And that might sound like a sort of small thing to a lot of people, but for me, that's a lot. Like, you see a face come in the door and you recognize who they are, you know what they're about. You might know that some people have had some hard times or some struggles or some good times. Like I've had some people come in who have been pregnant and then their kid is now 5 years old and they're going to school, or like there are so many different things involved in running a space. It is not just making food, getting their money, handing it over. For me, it's all about the people, and I just want to say thank you to every single person that has ever stepped over the threshold and come in. It's not about spending money, it's just about coming in and actually supporting something. And I hope that maybe where I close, someone might see a gap in the local Luton market for a similar space. And I really hope that whoever decides to take that space on does absolutely amazing with it. Thank you, guys.
No,
Sorry.